So what I do is I be like, I know one of my crafts. I know I sell. I'm an art dealer. I paint. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So sometimes I do paintings and then I get them shit ready to go pop up shops and go sell some art sometimes. If I'm not painting, then I'm writing music. So sometimes I be like, yo, you know what? Boom, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm bored, I ain't got shit else to do. I'm gonna perfect my craft. I just pull up my phone and I just go to my notes and I just start writing, ball for ball, writing shit. Like, and I just have it there. And some people say, like, when I finally do lay these records down, or when people finally do hear these songs, like, yo, that shit was crack. Yo, how did you? When I ain't have shit to do, I was just sitting there perfecting my craft. That's all. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what my boredom shit consisted of. So it's like, at the end of the day, on that note or whatever, like with
people wasting your time.
Exactly. Like, I could be doing so much more other stuff.
Exactly.
Like,
meeting new people.
Right. So that's why, like, a lot of times when I feel like certain times things aren't like, or people like they like bullshitters or whatever the case may be. A lot of times I be in my phone still multitasking. I'm talking to them. I be doing that other shit or whatever the case may be while I'm talking to them. But I be doing productive stuff because sometimes some of the stuff that they're doing may or may not be, you know what I'm saying, productive to me. Like, you see, we doing a show right here. I sat down. He was like, no phones. Phone was down. As soon as I had an emergency, like, not an emergency, but a text where I had to, like, really just answer something back real fast. Because I thought about something in my crib. I left something in the dryer. I don't want that shit to get moldy. I'm like, fuck. Let me send. I went my phone, yo, take that out the dryer. Boy, put my phone back down. He got my attention. But vice versa, if it's somebody that I feel like you wasting my time, I don't give a fuck if you told me not to be on my phone. The whole time being like this in your face. Like, nigga, I will fuck her. I'm like, no, keep talking. I'm listening. Word. Yeah, because you talking shit. Like, it's not making no, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, but sometimes that's how we have to do that because that's the way, like, my rich friends, like, explained it to me. Like, yo, 25 words. You know that's a game. You have rich people that taught me that. They said, it's a game, cool, 25 words or whatever, and basically where we don't say more than 25 words to poor people. Like, because it fucks up our money. And I'm like, what do you mean? They're like, by the time we sit down and say over 25 words to a person, period, especially a person that ain't getting no money like we get, we could have been in our head brainstorming another idea to stay millionaires. We could have been in our head brainstorming another idea to put into our business plan, whatever, but instead we sing into this broke motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? So we don't waste a lot of time speaking too much to poor people for too long. That's just the way to get back poor. The more people that you stay around mostly, that's what you really gonna be or you trying to accomplish or aspire to be.
You open my eyes with that. I like that 25.
I'm like, word? I'm like, what? Because I was cleaning up for one and he explained. I used to be a maid. I used to be a housekeeper for rich people. In 2018, I was pregnant. 2018, 2019, I was pregnant with my 2-year-old. And I would clean their house. I used to work for maid tailors. It was a maid company in Manhattan that I got from Workforce One in the city. Shout out to Workforce One because they give people the jobs in New York. Anybody out here, shout out to anybody that's listening. Anybody in New York City right now, you having a hard time getting a job and you're serious about getting a job, go down to the building. Not do too much online shit. Go down to the building, dress before 9 a.m., and they're going to hook you up and send you somewhere for some jobs. Workforce One in New York City, right?
And definitely, before you say that, we want to let you know, guys, this podcast is a raising awareness podcast. I mean, excuse me, it's not a podcast. Let me stop, I'm bugging. But this is a raising awareness type of thing. Continue, I'm sorry.
Absolutely. It's definitely an awareness setting. Basically... I was working there, and so they gave me a job with this company cleaning or whatever size they're cleaning, and I kept asking the man, like, his home was immaculate. So I kept saying, oh my God, how do you get the curtains? There was a button, you press it, the curtains close or open by itself. The piano was sitting on some nice shit. It was just so nice. I kept asking questions like, how did you get those shades like that? Where'd you go? He was like, online. And he kept typing on his computer. I was like, okay. Keep me asking more questions. Just because I'm just enthused, you know? I said, he's still on his computer working. I'm like, excuse me, this camera is real nice. Like, oh my God, you got that online too? He's like, yeah. So like after like the third or fourth question, he's like, hey, all right, okay, what's going on? What's up? Like, what are you doing? Why you keep asking questions? Like, so I'm like, I'm sorry, you know? It's just really nice. He's like, look, I play 25 words. I was like, what's that? He's like, I'm not trying to tell anybody or talk too much over 25 words because I'm here and I'm getting things done work-wise. This is me making money. Me stopping, talking to you, that's me not making money. If I do a lot of that, I'm going to do a little bit of this. I will get me there. See where I live, how I live? There's a building in Manhattan that the door man had to let me up. Nigga, I live good. You're not slowing that down. Stop talking to me. Feel me? So some rich people don't even communicate. They don't communicate too long with people that
because
don't inspire when they love
that shit will slow you up. Look at me. I'm speaking to the girl, you know, and I had to take, and she's at fucking work. Excuse my language. So of course I reached out. You know what I'm saying? And I took at least 20 minutes out. She called me back. I took another 30 minutes out. And it's like, damn, I could have told somebody else that. I called her. Look at this nonsense. Let me tell you how corny this girl is. And I'm happy you washed away, piece of shit. Let me tell you something, right? She gonna post some funny shit on the gram and like, what do you think this is? You think I'm here to play with you?
Yeah. No, they think you're here for their entertainment purposes. And that's the thing.
You know what I'm saying?
That you have to realize. When you walk past the train and see a homeless man sitting there dirty and bummy and disheveled or whatever the case may be, and they had a cup in their hand and they were saying, change, change, change. I need change to get me a bill. Like, not even a homeless man that's trying to get change to like save and I don't need money to get a job, get myself a rehab, whatever. I want a bill, please, change, change. If you see that homeless man with that type of need and a statue and where you're going in life, you or him, either y'all, are y'all going to stop and talk to him? Maybe, but are you going to sit down and parlay? You want to sit down next to him on the subway on the side of the ground and just talk and chop it up? Let's smoke together, laugh. Y'all had laughs. And you want to sit there for 2-3 hours doing that? You know what the fuck you could have been doing for 2-3 hours? But instead, you sit there with somebody that wasn't doing shit at all in life. And that's how you got to think about it.
Let me throw a monkey wrench in there, right? So I went on a live, you know, and I told a girl, I said, yo, shout out to you. Thank you for doing the interview with her. Because if you ain't do the interview, I wouldn't have noticed her. And I don't know if me saying that, she went and said, don't fuck with Don P. So I'm like right in the middle. I'm like, I'm on some wild shit. You already know. I don't know if people know me. Like, I don't trust nobody. Whoever you see around me is family or somebody I feel like is on it. So this is why I be in competition with people that's not on my team. Fuck y'all, bro. Like on some G shit. I'm not in competition with my family, but I'm in friendly competition with my family because I want my family to do better. You get what I'm saying? So it's like that whole situation rubbed me wrong because people love talking our names, Spice. You already know. People be talking there, but you don't give a fuck. You getting your money. You living your life, your kids happy, everything good. And
it's most importantly, it's your partner too, and a lot of things too with that because people always so scared about people talking about them and going back to their partner and having their partner come back and feeling ashamed and be like, yeah, you know they outside, they seeing this and that. It's all about dealing with somebody that is gonna fuck with you no matter what somebody say. They don't give a fuck. Oh, they can say that shit about you. They can say, oh, you don't get fly. She don't wear Gucci. Oh yeah, you know she was a hoe. She was stripping last week up in this club and she was dancing with all the men. Like, if your nigga already know what you do and he already supports you, like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, yo, get your bag. She ain't marrying them niggas. Guess who she coming back home to? Me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, what happened? Like, just like, you're female, like, what you mean he don't get fly? Oh, he ugly. Oh, he's supposed to be ugly in front of you, bitch. That's my nigga. He get cute for me. Fuck you worried about. Fuck you talking about. You feel what I'm saying? Shit like that.
I like that one.
So at the end of the day, it's like you gotta be with a person too. That part of like, surpassing all this dummy shit is having a solid motherfucking partner. Like, you understand? Callie know, because he one of the people for years that have had a solid partner. You understand me saying a lot of this madness because that shit keep you striving. Even when the times when you fall off, if you're able to get back on, it's not about falling off. It's about falling off and not being able to get back on. You understand what I'm saying? That's the part that really leaves you injured. Like, you feel what I'm saying? But everybody fall off sometimes. But the fact that they got back on, you know what I'm saying? Oh, and motherfuck you, don't get back on in a major way because now you really the shit. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And a lot of times falling off really reminds you of how not to fall off when you're on the next rodeo. You get what I'm saying? Because it takes 2 L's to make a W, I'm trying to tell you.
It takes 2 L's to make a W?
Look.
Definitely do.
What's been irking you guys with the opposite sex that you guys cannot take anymore. Cause Marcel, she caters towards the males, and Calico, he caters towards anyone with good vibes. But
I thought my boyfriend was ugly.
You thought your boyfriend was ugly?
I thought my boyfriend was ugly. And then I started looking at everybody else. Boyfriend on the internet. So my niggas are dumb.
Exactly.
They got me fucked up. My niggas are dying, daddy. You a dying, daddy.
Like I said before, you can't be lacking in all areas. You heard? I look good and I fuck good. You heard? That's my saying right there.
I don't know. It's like I think the cutest guy got the ability to. The cutest guy got the ability to look ugly to a girl sometimes. It's like whether it's the way they stood or something that day. I don't know. Like whether it's the way they do rag was side this way that day. Just like the baddest bitch. Sometimes when a guy look at us for something, it's like, why she look ugly today? Why she look schmegular today like a motherfucker? Like, oh, I know I ain't married her. Hey, you did, bitch. Wait, you on the internet? Oh, nah, his baby mother's twisted. That's his baby mother? Oh, nah, she ugly.
She look like Twizzler, twisted.
Oh, he got 3 kids. Oh, he got 5 kids with her. Oh, yeah, he in it for life. Oh, yeah, yeah. You be like, baby! Yo, I always told you how beautiful. And then when you do that, you see that beauty. You really see it for real. You be like, no, for real. Like, damn, like she really, or he really is beautiful. Like, damn, because you start to appreciate it. The internet made me appreciate a lot. Cause I used to be like, yo, I fucking can't stand my ugly ass white boyfriend. He got my fucking nerve. He's so ugly. Why is his fucking headline like that? His hairline is fucked up.
That's you fed up with them. Okay, Marcel, tell us, what are you fed up with the guys?
Inconsistency.
Don't be nice. That's so.
I think that's a good answer.
Really? Cut it out. Nah, it's more.
It is.
It is inconsistency. Like what? What?
Like if you say you're gonna do something, do it. If you about it, be about it.
No, they start calling you for about 5 days and talking and texting. Like the next thing they get ghosts. They get ghosts. You be looking for them and they be like, yeah, I had to go handle some things.
Yeah, but you gotta like him first, though.
Right.
So you guys are liking people that don't like you like that?
No. I mean, like if you're talking to a guy for a period of time, and then he starts being inconsistent after a period of time.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Definitely, 100%.
Like that, yeah.
Okay, so maybe you're talking to guys that you shouldn't be talking to, in my opinion, or no? Yes, no?
No, that's just New York niggas, period. They do that
It's
shit.
not down to me. Nobody's more New York than me in Brooklyn.
They say you're going to eventually do that too. That's what they say.
No, I never eventually.
You just said it early in the car. Like, listen, if my financials not say, I'm throwing a whole list in the garbage.
Yeah, why we talking about what happened in the car? You fucked up, Spicey.
All right.
We not talking about nothing in the car.
I'm saying the facts about my brother. I'm sorry.
We in the car here now. We talking about
Now Spicy can't talk real.
No, you can't go in the car.
Spicy can keep it real.
No, she can. She can. When we was in the car, Spicy.
No, for real, because, and it's like, you can't, because you know what I'm saying? Like, boom, what happened with that female? But like, what? Like, let me tell you what happened with my brother. Can I tell you an interesting story happened with one of my brothers one time? And this is not even my real brother, so nigga, I call my brother because y'all know I got male friends like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a cool ass female. So, this happened to one of my big bros. I live in Vegas. I'm not going to say his name, because this girl probably going to be mad at me. But anyway, because I'm cool with this girl. So, you know, a lot of my bros and shit, they got wives, girlfriends and shit. A lot of times, baby mothers, I be cool with them because that's like a female friend. I know my boundaries. And wives and shit always can respect that. That's why I got a lot of both male friends and girlfriends. A lot of my girlfriends, believe it or not, I don't have girlfriends on my own. A lot of my girlfriends be a lot of my fucking homeboys and shit, wives and shit. Because they be like, damn, Spicy ain't got no friends. She always with us smoking Dutchess and shit. Let me introduce her to this. So, you know what I'm saying? Introduce her to
That's the safe way to do it.
And I be cool. And it's safe because, like, a lot of my guy friends know that I'm not the one that's coming on some run. Like, I have another friend that I'm cool with, whatever the case may be. She went and she told one of my other friends that I met from my guy friend, that's his baby mother, that's his wife. He got 3 kids with her. She's sitting there saying she never hung out with me and his wife before. Me and his wife always hang out by herself, but with her family. This day, she finally hang out with us. She comes, whatever, we chilling. And I always felt funny, reserved, because, like, that nigga's like my family, and so is his kids and his wife, all that. I felt funny letting my homegirl just hang out with us. But I was like, fuck it, you know, it can't be no harm. She hung out with us. She goes back and say that we was trying to help his wife make Backpage and go sell her pussy and shit. This girl is not like that. She never asked me no shit like that. She never pressed none of that shit. So now he mad, like, what type of shit is this? I let you know, you been hanging out with my wife. Now, so you hang out with her, my wife with this bitch. There's all this other extra shit. I'm like, bro, I'm the same OG, bro. I promise you, ain't nothing changed. This bitch right here that was with us that day, that's why I ain't want to hang out with her, because she different. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, she be doing the most. Like, I ain't want to hang out with her with my real, like, homegirl that's, like, you know, square. Like, she not on all that shit. Hung out with her and then look, all this dumb shit. So, it was a lesson to me. People that you consider as your family, don't be bringing your friends and shit, mix them around. Leave, like, your fake friends and shit, like...
Yeah, you got down to separate.
Yeah, leave them set. Don't, you know what I'm saying? So, but my thing is, he was kind of devastated with me, like, weird, like, how this shit, you out of all people? I was like, no, so what happened is, I had to wind up recording the conversation between me and her, because he was mad, his wife was mad at me for a minute. I had to wind up recording the conversation with that same girl, because she was holding on to a lot of telling people on social media and shit. She was trying to get clout over all of us, because she don't got no clout. So I had to wind up calling her, have a conversation on the phone, and recording the whole conversation, or whatever, and telling her, like, why are you telling people that that girl was asking us for some back page shit, and we wasn't doing no shit like that with that girl. We was chilling, drinking, and smoking, and just having a good time. She ain't never answered about that. You know what she said? I never said that. So you never said that his wife was asking us where the tricks at and all this. I never said that, Spicy, da-da-da. And I recorded the whole conversation, put my phone showing it was her phone number and everything. And I sent the message to my homeboy and his wife. Each one, I sent it to them. So here, so y'all heard it from out this bitch own mouth. She over here making up shit. And come to find out, she was wound up being jealous of them. And she wanted to always been was trying to break them apart. But I live like around the corner from them. So she would come to my house and hang out with me and always try to discuss them and all that. I'm like, yo, why you talking about, like, I'm talking about people, like, you feel what I'm saying? Come, nigga, long story short. She come to me, she like, I'm telling you, I know at least 5 girls that he tried to have sex with. Da-da-da-da. So why do you think I'm going to go to my boy's crib and go tell his wife that? Bitch, that nigga will knock your fucking teeth the fuck out, bro. This is, you from Long Island. You don't know Brooklyn niggas don't play that shit about their baby mothers with they fucking kids and shit. You feel what I'm saying? You got the wrong hobby, man. You looking for drama, you looking for something to do, and then you're bored or whatever. Like, I'm trying to tell you,
a lot of girls be bored.
that Brooklyn nigga right there will knock your fucking teeth out and black both of your eyes, female or not, and still live in his same crib after. You feel what I'm saying? And she was just like, well, all I'm trying to say is that his baby mother, she's dumb, because she could get somebody could tell her the truth and put her on. She think he's such an angel and all this. What do that have to do with us? It's none of our business. I've always been that type of female friend. Any of my guys will tell you, Spice, stay on fucking lane. It's not my business. I don't give 2 shits of a rat's ass. It's not my fucking business. I'm not trying to investigate him so I could go back and be like, yo, guess what? Hey, friend, guess what? I got introduced to her through him. What do I look like? Yo, girl, I got news for you. Guess what? So, the other girl I know says she know at least 5 girls he ain't trying to sex with. You know that these people got kids. Fuck, I'm sitting there trying to break, like, and it's like, that's when you have to realize yourself, that's when I had to sit down and say to myself, Spicy, what type of levels of trash people are you affiliating yourself with? Because now they got you arguing. Mind you, this nigga that I'm talking about, the one that she was trying to blow up, he's the bud man in my hood. Like, I don't got no weed. That nigga, I could call him, yo, bro. He be like, yo, say less. Drop a 50 in my lap. Drop 100 in my lap. That's my sister, yo, blah, blah, blah. He rap, all that. That's my bro. You get what I'm saying? What the fuck do I look, even though I don't know no dirt on him about nobody he was, you know what I'm saying? But what do I look like sitting there trying to get to the bottom, trying to put her on? You out of place. You out of line. So, like he said, like, when people are time wasters and they shit sooners, because that's what you are, because why would the level of your mind be stuck on them people relationship? You, like, petty minds worry about people. You understand what I'm saying? Great minds got places. Even greater minds worry about great things with great places and projects and things happening. Low lives worry about people and want to talk about people all the fucking time. Mm-hmm. So at the end of the day, I had to separate myself from that. Did it hurt me from not having that friendship no more? Because I thought me and Shorty was cool, because crazy shit, like I said, she from Long Island. She always got a 2021, 2022 thing, nice car, whatever. Like, she always, you know what I'm saying, got her little weaves done. She dressed nice, like, you know what I'm saying? She not no ugly looking girl, but she not like, she got the fattest ass in the building, like she the most baddest bitch on the planet, but she not ugly either. She got a decent little setup she could really live life and be kind of happy with. But sometimes some of them people that be happy, they got a house, their parents still together, married, got homes, cars, and the driveway. If something ever happened, they can go to their family, get a loan for $50K if they need it. They got it. Those are the ones that be bored. They're bored. Facts. And then you got people like us in the hood that we got mad drama. We trying to escape it. We don't want to talk about it. We want to deal with it. We trying to get to that point where we got the house, we got cars, and we worry about places and stuff like that. And then you want to come to my house and come sit there in my crib on my couch and talk about hood ghetto shit. And then when you choose to take your friends out, I look and I see you're on, you got other random homegirls that look like shit crack mouth in the face. And I see you on live and you got them, oh, hey, what's up live? Nothing, just me and my homegirl Tiffany at Olive Garden just having lunch. Oh, nothing, just me and my homegirl Gina just chilling here at Calabasas Fried House, Ale House, just having brunch. Like, so what made that bitch show eligible for you to pick up and go chill with in the upscale environment? But me, you want to chill in my projects, in my hood, in my crib, talking about people, because you looked at me like I was just that low-life bitch in the hood, sitting there in the hood. You don't want to take me out the hood. I'm the drama. I'm in the hood. I'm the drama in the hood. You're going to come to it. Then when you're done and you're, oh, I'm bored of this, I'm done making all that trouble. Let me just wash my hands and run back to the nice place with the bougie rat-nosed bitches over there and go have brunch somewhere. Bitch, you're not no real friend of mine, because if you was really my real friend, you would have said, listen, let's get up out of all this hood shit. You right, we don't need to talk about people. You're not the one with the bag right now. I am. So yeah, you know what? I got it, bitch. We going on a brunch because you paid for that bitch brunch too, bitch. Shut the fuck up and stop lying, bitch. Because people don't hang out with people like you for free. First of all. So guess what? Could have did the same thing. Spicy, I actually want to hang out with you. Actually like to hang out with you. So you know what? No, it's on me. I'm calling you. Pull up. Yo, I got the whip. Come get you. Let's go have brunch outside here and talk about other exciting things. But no, you only want to talk about, you know, stuff that was hood in the hood. So I felt like I was only used for that particular one thing. When you wanted to feel like you was hood or get out of your suburbs and come to the hood and jump down and get a little muddy, I'm right here. After that, you dust off and run back. And those are the people that our grandparents and shit told us about. Don't you let them people come down to your motherfucking spot. Yeah. Don't you let them people come down to your motherfucking house, tearing up, making a mess, jumping all around, peeing all out for your landlord and all your stuff and making a mess and putting out cigarette butts and all type of shit in front of your stuff, fucking up your shit in the hood where you live at, and then go back and go to their house in the suburbs, and then it's all clean and nice and shit. And they ain't got no beef with nobody. They not mad at nobody. Everything's all good. You wouldn't even be able to dare go to their house and do it. Cause bitch, you ain't never, first of all, gonna get the address. And that's what the fuck the old head was talking about. Cause nowadays the people that come to your crib with drama, where they at? Where they live at? What's their address? They don't got one. Either they homeless staying with somebody else, or they just ain't telling you their address, because you're not gonna bring the drama to their house. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like so much that really caught me and really had me like learning how to like avoid drama with people. Like, you ain't worth it because you on some drama shit, and I can tell.
Let me ask you a question, Spicy. When was the last date you was on? Like, you know, go out. Like, okay, this is a date. When was the last date?
I went on a date with my ancestors, and I was like, oh.
When was that?
Your ancestors.
Yeah, I just...
Worst date ever.
Yeah, and who's the ancestors?
Worst date ever, because oh my God. I went to the Wax Museum, and it was like...
Who's the ancestors?
Girl, King Tut, and everybody, because first of all, they had... Girl.
The Wax Museum.
Girl, King Tut, everybody.
Also. Okay.
Yeah, they had people with like, you know, bowls in their mouth, the Africans. Like, and it was like, oh, this is wax, it's not real bodies. But then it was like, right when we sitting eating our food, it was like glasses.
Real as fuck, right?
Yeah, I was like, ugh. Worst date ever. Yo,
where is it at?
The ancestors. No, it's in Fulton Mall, downtown Brooklyn.
It's in Brooklyn?
The AMC theater. They got a new theater. Like,
oh, no.
Yeah, they got a new theater.
Shout out to AMC Stop, man.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question, right? Marcel, what was the worst date you ever went on?
The worst date?
She like, I got a few of them, right?
No, she didn't.
No,
I got fucked by a midget doggy style standing up on my date. It was bad.
A midget?
Yeah, that was my worst.
You had sex with a midget before?
Yeah, it was my worst date, and I'll wait till my turn.
Hold on, wait, yeah.
Wait, no.
I'll wait till my turn.
The worst date, I don't even know. To be honest, I've never really had a worst date before, per se. But I will say, I've had a lot of like, I want to say like maybe when guys waste my time.
Okay, well, what was the worst?
Time wasters.
When was the last waste my time date?
Oh Lord, the last waste my time date had been about like 3 months ago. This nigga, he wanted to take me out or whatever. No, matter of fact, I'm not even gonna talk about that. I'm gonna talk about the nigga who hit in my DM, the comedian.
Who's that?
I think I told you about that. Famous comedian. He was definitely a time waster. This was last month.
You never told me about that.
I did. The famous comedian hit my line and he was like, yo, he did. Remember I told you. He hit my line and he was like, he followed me to unfollow me. I didn't even tell you that he had followed me to unfollow me.
Yo, that's so funny because my date was with a comedian too. What's his name? How you look, girl?
He's from Flatbush.
Is he a midget too?
He's from Flatbush.
Dark skin?
Jamaican.
I know he's sorry.
In my DM.
Who you talking
He
about?
wanted to fly me out. Nah, he was with some. I told you.
Didn't tell me.
He wanted to fly me out. I sent you the screenshots too. He wanted to fly me out. And I felt like he was trying to like be funny, like really trying to come at me like I was on something.
Oh!
That was
He's Jamaican. I didn't even know. I thought he was fucking Canadian or something.
Like I said, why we can't name drop?
Could I name drop?
Yeah.
I could name drop?
It's up to you. It's up to you.
No, you can name drop, yeah.
Major Hype.
I knew it was that nigga.
That's who I knew was too. Major Hype. Shout out Major Hype, man.
Don't
Shout
shout him
out
out.
to Major Hype,
Do
man.
not shout him out. Do
Shout
not
out
shout
Major
him out.
Hype.
Girl, he married his wife is gonna fuck me.
That's it.
I thought they split
You might
up.
have to.
Bitch, he married his wife is gonna punish you.
I thought
I'm just lying.
Oh,
I'm like with you. I'm a dickhead. Don't worry.
Okay, so Major Hype hit you in your DM on some calm shit. Nice and gentle, right? No, I'm
Real
gonna
quick.
give us a, okay, real quick.
Real
And then
quick.
give us an outro when you're done.
Real quick, my date, cause my date was with a comedian too, and his name was Short Man Midgie, AKA the 4'3" Giant. This nigga is spinning shit about this small with a big ass head. He used to be on Instagram wearing a baby diaper and a fucking bonnet outside or whatever. And I'm tired of him again, and I was tired of him because you know why? He snuck me. He came, he called me, and it was like on a dating site that I was on, and I was getting my little trap on one too. Minding my business. This was a little minute ago, right? And I didn't know, he called me from another number. He had a free text now number, right? You know what I'm saying? So he was like, yo, what's up? You know, I want to come see you, whatever the case may be. Like, you know, he pretended to be one of my foot fetish little clients and shit like that. You know, I used to have my little foot fetish clients, whatever the case may be, on my little back page shit, getting it. So I'm like, well, all right. So I'm thinking he finna come, whatever the case may be, like, here, you know what I'm saying? So the thing, old nigga. So I come, and it's the summertime in the Bronx on 171st and Grand Concourse in a building. Like, I used to live over there in the hood, so everybody outside. So I'm thinking, like, because he was a Spanish, you know, guy on the phone. So I'm thinking, ain't nobody going to be alarmed, me meeting a Spanish nigga in front of the building. You know what I'm saying? Walking back with, you know what I'm saying? Because there's mad people outside in summer in the Bronx on 170th Grand Concourse. Everybody sitting on crates, you know what I'm saying? Chilling. I walk out by myself to go get, he's like, I'm outside. I'm like, well, all right. Go outside to go get this nigga. Mind you, I knew him before this. We was friends. He always asked me to fuck, but I was like, nigga, fuck out of here. Hell no. What? Hell no, right? Joke on this nigga. So I get outside. So I'm going to think I'm going to meet a whole man, not a half a man. Not $50. Bitch, I don't think I'm going to meet $50 outside. Bitch, I'm about to go meet $100.
That's wicked, sir.
So I should have knew, because I should have knew his voice, because, you know, we've been friends for so long. Feel me? So, and I'm talking about this is an over 10-year friendship.
And you gotta walk with the nigga too.
So I walked out to go meet him because I was giving the Jones like a little 3 buildings down. You know, I don't want them to know where I'm at. So I walk outside to go meet the niggas. I walk to 2 buildings down, go meet the nigga. It's him. He like, yo, I'm like, where? Yo, I'm like, down here. Oh hell no, it's this nigga. I'm like, why would you do that? Why would you make a fake number and call me for some pussy and shit like that? Knowing that I don't fuck with you like that. And like, yeah, because you kept telling me no. So I had to act like I was somebody else. Like, what? So I'm like, you know what? Fuck that spicy. He a midget. It can't be that bad. Just come on. You know you need this money, bitches, today. Let's get it. So I go. He's like, yo, I don't got money for no feed job shit today. I got extra money. I'm some pussy. So I laughed like, I will fuck the shit out your little ass little boy. I will tear your motherfucking dick off today. It's going down. I answered some ridiculous amount of money. That nigga went got out of his pocket mad quick like it was nothing. I should have knew it, bitch. I don't know if that nigga popped a Viagra, a Cialis. I don't know if he ate 3 honey packs.
Ready for you. That nigga
What's that ass?
I was pregnant, son. Like, how you gonna do me like that? Like, I was pregnant. First of all, he gave me the money, he put up the thing, and he just did a little hop. He just spent it. He was holding on to shit, jumping on top of shit. Next thing you know, he was standing up in the middle of my bed on his feet. Like, not even on his knees, he's on his feet, like, bend over. So you gonna fuck me doggy standing up? Like, I know you kind of short, but my butt kind of tall. Like, what you gonna do? Like, bending up.
What's that ass?
Nigga gave me the best dick I had in 2019.
Get the fuck out of here.
His little ass.
Then he tried to act like he ain't know me, bitch. When I went out and you don't be doing bitches like that.
Gang.
And you a Muslim too? I mean, wait, not Muslim. And you a midget too? You don't be doing bitches like that. You was a biracial midget. You don't be doing that to me.
Wait, did you was protected?
Of course.
And he gave it to you good like that?
He bust my ass. That nigga was like, yo, he rolled my shit. I was like, yo, I knew I was going in motherfucking labor and shit after. I was like, yo, this nigga got me with them Braxton Hicks and shit after, bitch. Like, dead ass. Like, so after I had a baby, whatever, I just like, bygones be gone, bygones, got my money, whatever. So after I had the baby and shit, and I trimmed up, and I was looking all cute and shit, and I was single, I went to a party and shit, he was there, and I was like, oh, hey, Mizzy, how you doing? He was like, yo. And walked past me with the skinny bitches. And I just took my shoe. I was like, I will kick your motherfucking ass over, bitch. You about this tall. I was ready to take my boot and kick this nigga into the wall because he was acting like he ain't know me after he gave me that good ass midget dick. Bitch, don't you?
Yeah,
Don't
I
you?
believe that shit.
Don't hit me with that good midget. And then you can't even speak. Fuck you, midget. Fuck you, 4'3" giant.
It's a clip.
Yeah, that's why your dick is taller than you, motherfucker.
Midget gave Spicey the word.
Right.
He did. He
Yeah,
did.
he going viral now. Okay, so we're gonna wrap this up. Thank you guys for supporting the situation. Spicey, I would love for you to wrap this up and shut it down for us.
Hey world, y'all already know. Y'all heard it here. You already know we was rocking with your boys, DJ Dawn P, Joe Calico, Lady M, aka Miss Miss Nurse Marcel is in the building today with yours truly, Spicy as Cajun. It's been a pleasure. Be safe, be warm. We out.